This video will discuss some of the new features that have been added to VisualAnalysis version 20. Let's get started. VisualAnalysis 20 now contains a seismic load helper. With this tool, you simply enter the risk category and site information on the left, and the maximum considered earthquake, design spectral response, and seismic design category are calculated on the right. Note, under site information, you can manually enter the spectral response parameters SS and S1 and the value for the long period transition, or these values can be obtained automatically based on an input, latitude, and longitude. Upon exiting the helper, the Design Spectral Response Acceleration and the Seismic Design category are updated with the calculated values. Note, additional seismic design criteria and design requirement calculations will be available in the standalone Load Helper utility. The Steel Tube Institute Design Manual Volume 1 Shape Database has been added to the program, which includes more shapes for round, square, and rectangular hollow structural sections than are available in the AISC Steel database. The Aluminum Shape Database has been updated to reflect the 2020 version of the Aluminum Design Manual. The Shape Database now can be sorted in the same order as the published database, in the reverse database order, or by ascending and descending areas. When a timber shape is selected for a member, the material is now appropriately set to posts and timbers or beams and stringers based on the shape that is selected from the database. For members, the axial and torsional stiffness factors have been decoupled and now can be set independently. In VA20, you can now modify the defining vertices of an area. Simply change the boundary points for the selected area as needed, and the area will change accordingly. The rename feature has been modified to now include area sides and area vertices. Area side loads now generate the energy equivalent loads where applicable, which dramatically improves the plate results. Also, the nodal loads generated from area side loads are now visible in the Result tab. Member results are now available in the global coordinate system, which can be helpful for viewing the results when the member local coordinates do not align with the member global coordinates. Error reporting for unstable structures has been improved. Check the analysis log for helpful troubleshooting information. The model check and result check are now more prominent in VA20, and the result status pane provides direct links to the report. This makes it easier to identify issues in your model. Connection design can now be disabled in the program. The option is now available to disable the checks for design meshes. The Aluminum Design Specification has been updated from the 2015 version to the 2020 version for both ASD and LRFD design. Wood members now have the option to include a bearing length design check. An option has also been added to take shear at D from the face of the support for wood design. Concrete columns can be designed for combined flexure and tension, whereas before only combined flexure and compression was supported. For cold form steel design, additional parameters have been added, allowing a flange to be specified as braced. The corresponding moment reduction factor and flange rotation stiffness parameter can then be set. You can now export bolted flange plate and bolted end plate moment connections from VisualAnalysis 20 to VA Connect 5. Several new preferences have been added to VA20. You can now enable or disable connection design, set defaults for the grid's X, Y, and Z spacings and divisions, and choose which default building codes are used for the load combinations. For reports, the justification for the text and physical data can now be set. Note, the justification for individual columns in a report table can be modified by right-clicking on the column to set the justification for that particular column. In addition to adding new features to VisualAnalysis 20, improvements have been made to the help file, which is accessed by clicking the button in the ribbon. The help file contains a comprehensive list of the changes that were made in VA 20. We hope you enjoy the new features in VisualAnalysis 20. Thank you for watching and have a great day.